Hey everyone, it's Karen from the Graphics Fairy, and I am on our newly designed premium membership site, which we just recently updated to this new design, and we've been getting lots of great feedback from our members on how much they like it. There is a new section on the site that I am really excited about. It's probably one of my most favorite things about the new design, and I just wanted to go over that with you guys today. So at the top of the screen here, you'll see a little light bulb that says Training Library. We're going to click on that. And here it is. This is our new training library. What it is basically is we have bundled up a lot of the tutorials that we have on the site because we have hundreds of tutorials now. And we have a mix of both Photoshop Elements tutorials so that you can learn vintage digital collage techniques. And we also have lots of hands-on crafting techniques. So the training library is a combination of both the hands-on and the digital. So you will find all sorts of interesting things here. Basically what we've done is we have bound up some of these tutorials into mini courses. So if you are a member and you have been following along with our digital tutorials, you know we have just tons and tons and tons. There's 11 pages full of these tutorials, and it can get a bit overwhelming as to where to start and then where to go next. So the training library really helps with that issue. And then the same with the handcraft tutorials. We have not as many because we haven't been doing them as long, but we still have quite a few. There's 4 pages. We put new ones out every single week, so we're always adding to these, and they are on a variety of topics. So we're going to go back to the training library here so I can just show you a few of some of the things that we are offering. Okay, so, and I apologize, they're not in any particular order. They're just, so far, there's not a way for us to organize these by hands-on and digital. I'm going to find out if there's a way that our developers could possibly make it a little bit more organized, but for now, you'll just have to hunt through and see what interests you. So here's one for art printing, and these are some hands-on techniques. This collage intermediate level is also hands-on. And we have collage basics here. So if you wanted to learn about collage, you would start with these 3 basic tutorials. And then you can move on to the intermediate level tutorials next. We have a lot of junk journal people that join our membership. So we have several modules for junk journals. We have junk journals for beginners, and these are 3 different steps here that will take you through the entire process. And then we have junk journal intermediate level, which would be the next level that you would move on to. So you can learn creative paper sewing, making a paper bag journal, make an accordion tag book, all kinds of things here for junk journaling. We've got art techniques, and then we have lots of Photoshop skills that you can learn. So if you're new to Photoshop Elements, which is what we recommend, although if you have the full version of Photoshop, we often find that our members are able to follow along with our Photoshop Elements tutorials, but we do recommend Photoshop Elements as it's a little bit easier to use and learn, and it's less expensive. So you would start here if you're brand new to Photoshop Elements with the basic skills. And you'll learn how to set up a document and then how to do some really basic things to get you started. And from there, you can move on to Photoshop Let's Get Creative. And here we're giving you some easy digital projects that you can go through, so you can actually make something now with your new skills that you've learned. But these are nice, simple projects that won't leave you frustrated. Photoshop brushes is another really great section. Brushes are very easy to use. So I like to call Photoshop brushes the digital equivalent of rubber stamping. And it is one of my absolute favorite things to do with Photoshop. And what's great is you can literally have thousands of brushes on your computer. And we have loads of them that you can download right on the site. We even teach you how to make your own brushes. So just imagine if you had all the rubber stamps that you could ever want, and you could have them in any size that you want. You could have any color ink that you wanted. Basically, that's Photoshop brushes. And an extra plus is you don't need tons of room in your craft room to store it. Okay, so next from there, we would move into some of the intermediate level PSC courses. So here's one working with text, which we go over the basics of text in the basics course. But here we're doing a little bit more advanced work and some more creative things with the text. Some really fun things there, some great skills to learn that you'll use over and over. And then we've had a lot of requests for learning how to design your own printables. So we have a mini course for that. We actually have quite a few tutorials on this now, so you can learn how to create all kinds of things. Lace floral labels, textured scrapbook papers, a tag collage sheet, junk journal collage sheets, junk journal pages, all kinds of different things that you will have a lot of fun making. And then the last one that we have to go over today is phone photography. So if you are an Etsy seller, or if you just want to share your projects that you've made on social media, show your friends on Facebook, and you want them to just look really nice, and who doesn't? And these are some really great tutorials here that will put your projects and your creations in their best light so that you can share them. So that's pretty much all of the modules that we have right now. We have been adding to these pretty regularly, and we will continue to be adding to these. We will also, as we have more skills that fall into these categories, they will get added to the individual courses as well. But we'll be working soon on a advanced digital collage module. I'm working on that one right now. So yeah, there's lots more to come. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will use the training library if you are a member. I think you'll find it a really useful resource for you. And if you're not already a premium member, we invite you to join us. We would love to have you come and be a member. It's a fun and friendly place, and you get just tons and tons of resources here. All right, thanks for watching.